Hello everybody, and today I'm back with part 3 of this playthrough. And this is Ice Cap Zone, as you can see. If there's one thing that genuinely sucks is having a deep voice, because the way I'm recording this right now, it just doesn't really work. It just doesn't really work all that well. As you couldn't see from the last two videos, I do it with the Samsung screen recorder. I have to still speak up pretty loudly than I typically would, which would be fine if I was younger, but now I'm older, so it's kind of hard to deal with that. Also, I actually took this pathway in my Sonic playthrough by wire-wrapping the screen like this. Hold on. Yeah, like that. Because you can actually go past those little things if you do that. Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure I already said this in my other playthrough, but in Sonic 3, yeah, those spikes actually can knock you out of your super form if you glitch into its Knuckles area. One thing that actually sucks is the fact that we have to kind of deal with this super form since it's the original game and such. Instead, we can't just turn it off like how it can. I don't think you can turn it off in Origins. No, you can, but at least, hold on, since I have Super, I can actually probably just knock myself up to Sonic's area. Because might as well. Because I didn't do it for my Knuckles playthrough. Okay, here we go. Yup. Let's get up here. The screen glitched out a little bit. It should be okay. It should be all okay. But yeah, it does kind of suck to have a deep voice. Because when you have a deep voice, you have to speak up more loudly than you usually would. So if I speak at the same tone I would typically, it would be much lower. And the funny thing about getting a deep voice, you don't really realize it. You really don't, unless you look back. Because as you grow up, you just think it's mostly the same, or it's not that deep. Until you find out it really is. Also, as you can see, it's still nighttime or early daytime because Knuckles is not supposed to be here. I was thinking of maybe doing a glitch playthrough of Blue Knuckles, but it's not really much of a point. If I ever do so, I'll do it much later. I don't know, maybe I should start a Minecraft playthrough on this channel, because I tried to do it with my last channel. It didn't really do much, but at least play Minecraft on this channel. Even though I don't really like playing Minecraft, because to be completely honest, I enjoy the game, kind of getting on it and such. But it just be so annoying. People just be so annoying. People who tower up a thousand light years above the dang map, expecting me to chase you. Which I do because I want the match to be over with. And I don't really get as much enjoyment as playing regular I don't get as much enjoyment from playing regular Minecraft. So I kind of just PvP. Yeah, I mean, why not? The Minecraft does like the PvP mostly because I just don't. I still play a little bit of regular Minecraft, but not all the time. And sometimes I'll just end the game heated, so there's really no point. Because why I'm going to play a game if I'm just going to get mad at it anyway? It just does not make any sense. So I think I really need to avoid Minecraft a lot. One day I do good, another day I am just being so terrible. It's genuinely annoying. Another thing too is I could not really speedrun a Sonic game, to be honest. Because the thing about speedrunning Sonic games is that I guess it sounds cool, but it just doesn't match my playstyle. Because the way I personally play levels is I don't just purely speedrun them. Sure, I go quick in my levels, but I also like to enjoy them too, you know? Sometimes, for example, if I play a level, for example on the classic Sonic Simulator, I'm not just simply running from left to right trying to get as done as fast as possible and such. Instead, what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to enjoy and experience the level. And occasionally I just detour off because that's just my playstyle. I kind of instinctively do that to an extent. Because I actually want to enjoy the game. Not saying you can't enjoy the game that way. It's just I don't want to run through every single level just following just the main path and that's it. So every single time I try to go really fast in Sonic games, it's like, what's the point? I already do well at the game, so I don't need to be really fast. Because if you're good at the games, you very much are just going to naturally be fast at them. So I really don't care. Care enough to actually do any speedruns or practice any crazy stuff. My goodness. There's people who just, you know, glitch and zip across the whole map, and it's like, okay. Also, when I say speedrun, I definitely don't mean anything with glitches. It's fun to watch. Sure, it's like not fun to play. I'm gonna tell you that much. I don't get how people actually get enjoyment out of glitching through the game. I just don't get it. Performing these super specific and sometimes frame perfect glitches. It's just so stupid to me because I don't get how anyone gets enjoyment out of it. Like, yeah, I can zip across Starlight Zone, but why do that when I can actually play the level? It just doesn't make much sense to me in concept. Because I mean, Sonic games themselves, I guess, are built kind of for speedrunning to an extent. I would never say that they're entirely built for it. For example, Sonic 3 is a game philosophy, as you can see right here, it doesn't really fit speedrunning all that much. I know I'm playing Knuckles Pass, but it doesn't really fit with the whole 1 level, 2 level ban, because you then have to play not just 1 boss fight, you have to play 2 boss fights. 1 for each act. Which gets super frustrating. Very frustrating. If you're just trying to play as fast as possible. Because when I'm trying to play as fast as possible, I mess up a lot more than if I just play naturally. So there's no point in for me to even play fast. At least not for me. As you can see right here, yeah, I'm taking shortcuts, but other than that, I'm not really doing much else. Also, you can actually see my touches because I turned them on to be visible. I used to sometimes see a speedrun of games, it's always glitched. For most games, typically your speedruns are glitched, which, like I said before, the Shredder's Heck don't seem fun to do. I can tell you that much. Shredder's Heck doesn't seem any fun to do any of that. Especially when most glitch speedruns sometimes just have you warp to the end of the game or just do really crazy things, like how Super Mario World, like you can't really shorten that world record, really. Unless if it's by a smidge or a millisecond. Unless you do glitchless. Which, worst part is, some games I don't even think have glitchless categories. So especially if you don't have no glitchless categories, nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to deal with that. Nope, I'm good. At least Minecraft is glitchless, but then again, there aren't many glitches you can really do in Minecraft that save time. Unless you go far into the end game. The only thing annoying about Minecraft is that you have to deal with all the stupid RNG and actually find a good seed. Well, it also being random. Or just do a set seed. Which you already know by then, everybody's played that. Unless you find your own seed. Unless you gatekeep your own seed or something. And then you show it off at the very end. And that's kind of why I can't really get into speedrunning. And it's because of all those reasons like that and such. Or really just any challenge that involves me beating the game very fast. I'm just thinking, nah, I'm good. I still want to play a game at my pace. Did I just somehow skirt while hitting him? I don't see how that's possible, but don't matter. But it just doesn't matter. It just don't matter. Better run. Then we have Mushroom Hill Zone. And of course, first Super Emerald special stages. I want to play the fourth special stage first. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Yep, here we go. Yeah, so I'd say basically perfect it. Just follow what I do if you don't know how to perfect this one. Ooh, almost. I just did when a speed comp kicked in. Jump. Boom, boom. That's how you perfect special stage 4. The right way. The right way. I say special stage 4 because it's the fourth one in Sonic and Knuckles by itself. All you want to do is just get into the inner box with the rings. Don't turn where on the approaching corner because you can't go diagonal. I did talk about in my other one, but I did fail the first time I tried it though. So I actually want a proper way to show it off this time. Also, Knuckles actually gets an extra large ring from Sonic. So I should be able to go back and just get another one. Am I losing battery? Hold on. Okay, I'm losing battery. But that's okay though. I'm just going to go back over here and just get another one. Yep. In all of the Sonic 3 special stages, you're not required to jump unless you're playing the secret 8th one. But in Sonic and Knuckles you're required to jump kind of for all of them in one way or another. At least, yeah, because if you go forwards or backwards in a stage, it don't matter. You have to jump in order to not fail. And you have to precisely jump correctly in order to actually make it into rings on either side. Or you can just play the level just backwards after you do the first one. For example, you can do that part first, and then I guess just play it backwards. But that'll complicate things because, as you can see, since I played it forwards, then I could just easily get into it. So it'll actually be harder to probably just play that way. I find it crazy how much views shorts get from actual videos. Because typically I don't really care about making shorts because that's not my primary interest. But surprisingly, shorts actually get a lot of views, despite being so saturated. There's surprisingly a lot of views you can get actually. Honestly, views are probably the most valuable thing in YouTube. Views and actual community, because you can have all subscribers you want, but it doesn't matter because what's with that if it doesn't actually really get viewed by anyone? I know there are people who think 1,000 views is bad. No, it's not bad. That's actually very good, especially if you're just starting out. You don't need 1 million views on your first video. At most, typically, you might get 1,000. Typically, though, you might just start off with 10. You might just start off with 10. You might start off with 10 views. Excuse me. Because I remember my first video barely had any views. I guess people just went back to it or something because it has 100 views. At least around 100. Now don't be on this channel, I mean on my main. Me on my main channel. This is one of the worst special stages just because it's confusing. You have to go all around and just find all of these until you get perfect. Yeah, and that ring sound effect plays for some reason. I'm not sure what causes that. A ring damage sound effect. Because it's not like it actually actively spawns more rings. Perfect. Oh. I was thinking you'll just spend more red spheres. But nope, it's actually a blue sphere. second emerald down. Only have to complete a couple more blue sphere stages, then after that we have Hyper Knuckles. And yes, it's different from Super Knuckles. People say there's only a Super Knuckles. There is a Hyper Knuckles, and yes, he has his own ability. He looks the same though, so can't entirely blame the idea that it's kind of just Super Knuckles. Can't blame people for just thinking that. Whatever, it's over. Anyways, let's try to find more of these. This is actually very easy. Also, by playing Knuckles, you actually get all the special rings in Act 1. I want to go for the more harder ones, just to get them out of the way. Not like we're in a special ring shortage. We're just fine. I swear. Man, as soon as I say that. That stupid freaking special stage. I'm not gonna lie, my heart does sometimes drop when... My heartbeat generally sometimes drops when that happens. I'm being serious too. Literally, as soon as I hit that thing, I just think, well, just turn on the right time, and then when it doesn't happen, it's annoying. I was playing not to fail any of them, but of course I do. Nope. Okay, so I have to find my way back now just so I can actually get to that pathway with the giant ring. Boom. They're gonna try that again. And that's how you get the perfect in this special stage. You actually have to jump over that, or otherwise it won't work. Wow, what? And then also, not only do you have to deal with that, you actually have to turn the corner, then jump over the other blue sphere. I swear those special stages are actually slowing down, and I don't think I'm crazy. I swear. Something has to be going on with this special stage. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust this. I feel like something's going on. I don't trust it. Yeah, see, I just don't trust it. Let's hope I don't get screwed over this time. Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And guess I'm lying. Yes, there we go. Now there should be a special ring down at some slope. I think only Knuckles can access it though. So I might actually just go backwards just so I can get that. Because I need that. As you can see, I really just want Hyper and I don't want to get Flying Battery again. Because who the heck wants to get Flying Battery? I sure as heck don't. Not sure how far back I actually have to go, but I guess it's on the Knuckles path and only on the Knuckles path, so we're going backwards by a ton. Then afterwards, there's one more at the near the end. But I guess this leads to Sonic's pathway. So how do I get back to Knuckles? I guess it's on the bottom. I really don't see as to how you actually get back there. Because how do you? So it's under here. Yeah, but you can't do nothing. Best thing to go down here. It's probably a Knuckles breakable down here. That thing basically spawned out of nowhere. I swear there's something like that down here. I know there's a section like this down here where there's something breakable. And I'm not crazy. I guess it's just not here then. It's somewhere else in this level. Okay, here we go. This is the only way you can really hide it. Oh, and there's another one? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really even know that. I don't play enough for the Knuckles pathway. Alright. This should be easy as long as I actually play it right and actually focus. Then just jump over these. And after that, we just go back to a main area. Then we just collect the other boost spheres over there. Boom. All I need is one more. Just the one more. And that's all I need. After this, I'll have to do... But I don't plan to actually do Sonic events, but I'm going to do some Sonic game. After Sonic 3. Probably Sonic events. To be for real. I don't really plan on playing the adventure games. Yet. I also like that log detail here. Like I said before, I haven't really played much of Knuckles, but I am aware of the basics of the Knuckles pathway. Yeah, I know this section. I swear it's a giant ring over here. Am I crazy? Or is at least something over here? My invincibility ran out. What is going on? Yeah, let's just reset that theme because we don't want that playing the entire way. Now the easiest of them all. Just gotta play it right. I don't get the whole Mario versus Sonic thing because the whole thing just doesn't make entire sense since I'm a Mario fan and a Sonic fan. Mainly a Sonic fan, but still. I just don't get it. Mario has good games too. Okay. What? My Since when did that ever send you that far? Since when did it ever? I played this game so many times. Since when? I'm being so for real. Since when was that a thing? Since when did it actually put you inside the box? This is stupid. And of course I'm going to be reasonably angry. Because of course when you play games so many times, there's a certain point where you can't accept it, man. It's actually annoying. It's actually annoying. Yes, I am pretty salty. But it's whatever. Because anyone else, I'm pretty sure, will also be pretty salty. I'm just playing the game how it wants me to navigate through the special stage. Playing the game how it wants me basically to play it. And yet, I'm still... The coin curse is definitely a real thing. As soon as you start recording yourself actually playing the game, it all falls downhill. But when you're not recording, it's all good. It's probably a real thing. Because you shouldn't have to play crazy good because this is the first special stage for Sonic and Knuckles. There we go. How it's meant to be. Also, weirdly enough, in the Mania version of this special stage, there is one extra line of blue spheres where it's kind of diagonal and such. I don't get why they added that in the Mania version. But yep, we have all Super Emeralds. For real this time. That's actually stupid. I did not expect it to send me that far. I'm pretty sure I didn't jump into it. But I probably did. Now Knuckles can be Hyper Knuckles. Alright. So as you can see, this is Hyper Knuckles. Also, I guess I should showcase that little ground slam thing. The wall slam. The wall slam's kind of irrelevant though. Because I wish it had more of a use. Or Knuckles had an ability that could actually be put more to use. I want to show it off, but I can't really, unless I basically lose my whole super form. That's what sucks so much about it. I can't even really show it off, because there's really no point to it. It's cool, but can't do much with it. At least Tails and Super Flickies still have more than... The Super Flickies and such still have more than Hyper Knuckles. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And this has been the Necessary Knuckles playthrough, part 3. And until then, I'm out of here.